Hey, it's Matt from Earth to Ashes, and we're here in the practice studio, and with the new CD coming up, I want to go through kind of the gear that I'm using, we'll be using to record the new CD. First off, this is Erzsebet. This is an 84 Contemporary Strat that's been kind of modified a bit. It does have the original Sobar pickup in the neck. I don't remember what this one was that I had put in. And then I also have a Seymour Duncan Screamin' Demon along with a coil tap and a face split on it. I also changed out the nut. I used to have this kind of lever to lock it, and I took that out and went to a more traditional screw type nut on it. This one was actually the first guitar I ever bought with my own money, and it was stolen once and got it back, found it about a year later in a pawn shop, and so I'm glad that it's still with me. Alright, this is Bell, and this is an 86 RG560. I changed out the pickups on this also. I believe this is a DP188 from DiMarzio. This is the stock pickup on there, and this is a PAF Joe. And then it kind of, because I'm kind of interested in transportation, and I set it up to look like a traffic signal. This one has seen a lot of time with me, as you can see by the wear on the neck. Lots of good discoloration. It's been dropped a few times, and seen a lot. Anyway, that's the 560. This is Marianne. This is a 2004 RG. It is an S470 DXQM. This is one of my main live guitars right now. Lots of wear on it from playing shows and stuff. This one, actually, I thank my wife Michelle for getting for me for my birthday. Anyway, that's this one. It's, like I said, it's seen a lot of time on stage, and it's one of the main riding guitars that we have. And you know, it's the interesting thing about this one is I actually still have the original plastic. It's on the back, you know, the kind of protection plastic. Just want to see how long it would last. It's on both of them. This one also got stolen. It took me about a year and a half to get it back, and it cost me like 25 bucks. But I was really happy to get this one back. Alright, this is kind of my baby right here. This is Aileen. This is Best We Know, a 92 GMP custom. It's a prototype, and if you have not tried the GMP guitars, they're freaking awesome. Really well built. They play like butter. The company's really great, and you know, there's good people to work with, and this guitar just stays in tune, inside, outside. Fabulous. Sounds awesome. This one has a Seymour Duncan Trumbucker in the bridge, and I believe this is a Seymour Duncan 59 in the neck. And then it has the coil split, and then only volume, no tone knob on this one. I can't wait to get another one of these. These are just so nice. Alright, so then we'll come on over to the amp side of things, and I'm not much of a pedal board guy, so really the only thing I have between my guitar and the amp is my Morley George Lynch Dragon Wah 2. This was pretty fabulous. It's got loudness control. It's got an extra wow feature on it. Makes the wah a little bit more pronounced. You can also use it as a notch filter by turning that off and on. It's really cool, kind of like what we used to do in the old days, where we take the potentiometer what we moved and take that out, and then you'd step on it, and it would always be in the same place. Kind of get that Michael Schenker tone. So that goes into Mesa Boogie. I believe this is a 92 Mark IV, and I was looking for one of these for a long time and finally found one, and so I'm really happy to have it. In the effects loop there we have the Digitech 2120. This does way more than what I use it for. It's a great sturdy unit. It's never given me any problems, and the effects sound great. You have reverb and delays and harmonizers, and all the patches on it, or all the parameters on it, are modifiable by using the Control 1 controller. And so I can go in, say, step on my lead patch, and it'll change the delay and the reverb and the EQ a little bit. But in addition to that, the delay and the reverb and stuff are also like little stomp boxes here on the top. So if I want to turn the delay on or off, I just have to step on it, and that takes care of that. I like the idea of only having to press as minimum amount of buttons as possible, which is why I don't have a big pedal board, because it would drive me crazy. Then also I just have the standard 6-button switch for the Mesa Boogie, and all that runs through the 212 Laney cab. I took out the stock H&H speakers. They're a little bit bright for my taste, and so I went to some G12 100s from Celestion. They're a little bit darker, and it seems to work for me a lot better. Anyway, so that's about it. Oh, also for all my guitars I use 9 through 46 D'Addario strings, and for picks I use the Dunlop Ultex Jazz 3s. I tend to like those a little bit better than the standard red or black Jazz 3s. They're a little bit smaller, and they just seem to feel a little bit better in my hand. But as far as what's being used on the new CD, that should about cover it, and look forward to getting that out to you guys, hopefully late fall, early winter of 2013.